vamos a continuar donde lo dejamos en el capítulo anterior. El capítulo en el cual no se grabó mi audio. Así que bueno, pero tenéis ahí la historia. Es como un gameplay, walkthrough. Ahí lo tenéis, para que lo gocéis. He revisado, a partir de ahora tendré que revisarlo todo muy bien, o sea, porque seguramente algún vídeo más me habrá pasado. En el día de hoy vamos a continuar. Acabamos como la historia, entre comillas, principal, o por lo menos una versión, por así decirlo, del juego. Y hicimos como batalla final, por así decirlo. Bueno, batalla final, nos pegamos con un bicho enorme. Ir a verlo. Está todo en silencio, está todo... Solo se escucha el juego. Si lo queréis ver, lo vais a gozar, ¿eh? Buah. Gameplay full. Full idiota, tío. Qué barbaridad. Bueno, no pasa nada. Cositas que pasan. Que me están contando su vida. La música capaz... ¿Qué ha pasado con la música? Espero que no me haya pasado con ningún episodio de Requiem, ¿sabes? De Resident Evil Requiem. He revisado el último que he grabado y se escucha bien, pero... que yo no suelo fijarme en esas cosas. Yo me pongo, lo hago y lo paso a mi dispositivo de disco duro portable y lo meto en el ordenador y luego lo subo.
I don't know.
Es verdad que vimos al mucho. Míralo.
Did it just pop out of your tacit mark? Smells good. So, is this how it first showed up when you guys were in the Norfolk Barrens?
Yes, back then as I fought off those tacit discords, a burst of energy erupted from that statue. Two forces clashed and collided, and later, one of them emerged victorious, vanquishing the other in a violent... General GN and Rover later told me it was this little thing coming out of Rover's body. It was blocking or even consuming the overflow of Threnodian power. It reminded me of how Rover once absorbed frequency energy with her body. Apparently, this little one is what we had detected before. It's a speculated space or organism hidden inside your body. It shares similar frequencies with Tacit Discord's reverberations. In other words, it's your own echo, captured or absorbed at some point. Without you, it can't manifest.
Oh, vale.
That's why Baizhi couldn't confirm just how you absorbed that echo back then. Was it? And Baizhi discovered more after analyzing your spectrums. She found a new power source within you, similar to the Crownless, but even stronger. This power comes from the Tacit Discord you defeated in Norfolk Barrens. So, the excess energy this little thing had consumed somehow ended up in your body, available at your disposal. To put it simply, you are connected. While you are two separate individuals, your energies and vitals can affect each other, for better or for worse. You may even feel each other's emotions.
¿Cojones?
The bond between you and this creature is symbiotic. As it strengthens, so do you. However, if one is harmed, the other suffers. Fortunately, since it can't ever leave your side, it's not an easy target for attackers. And if they do strike, it can seek shelter inside your body for safety. Okay, now that's pretty much it. Baizhi was going to explain it to you herself, but She has to go check on a newly appeared sonorosphere in Jiaozhou.
Wait. This is too much information for me to process. Let me get this straight. So, it helped Rover fight off the Trinodian? Seriously? This teeny tiny thing could do that? Seems unlikely. Don't look down on me. You'll regret it when you learn what I'm capable of. That poker-faced researcher was absolutely shocked when she examined me. Said I'm not just any echo. I'm a super-duper cool one. Rarest of them all.
Oh, actually, while those aren't Baiji's exact words, that is what she meant.
Vale.
She mentioned highly intelligent echoes that can act on their own in other countries. Those echoes are rare,
Otros
though.
sitios.
Neither I nor Baiji, an eco-acoustics expert, have ever...
Yeah, makes sense. Now we just gotta figure out where it came from. Who knows? We may find other cool... So... Do you know where exactly she absorbed you? Huh? How am I supposed to know? Why don't you just ask her? Yeah, it happened before she lost all memories, so...
But even if echoes can have memories, they probably wouldn't remember things
Vale.
earlier than...
Aha! Finally, someone with common sense. That green-haired, serious
Pequeñaja.
guy asked me a similar question. Sorry to disappoint. Maybe... Sleeping? Seriously? It's been so long. All those happenings, all that... So you've got privacy to be respected. Don't worry. Your body's sound insulation is amazing. Dive into it.
¿Cómo?
The only problem is, I never know when I'll wake up again. And when I do wake up, I get tired and hungry. I know.
That's why you kept disappearing. You went back to sleep from lack of energy.
I thought you'd be really different from the usual ones we see. So you probably don't know your denomination or a nickname. Denomination?
The universally agreed terms for special echoes, like names for
Vale.
humans.
My What? No way! No way! I don't want to be called the little one all the time. How about this? You help me come up with a name. There's nothing left. Next time, I'll definitely say some for you. Just give me a name. And yes, I want it now. Look, your name's Chisha, your name's Yang Yang, and you... That sounds interesting. Wait, didn't you forget everything? How do you still
Se me
remember?
acaba de ocurrir, será mi nombre a partir de ahora.
With your old name and memories all gone, it's a good idea to go with a new one.
Yeah, exactly like she said. Every one of you has a name, and I want one for myself too. I just want a name that sounds a little cool, a little special, and epic, and super smoking. Names are a big deal, you know. Like once you have one, it's stuck with you for life. Can't have people not scared of me when they hear. That's true. Let's see. You
Un
want a
nombre guay. ¿Qué
cool
tal? Eco
one?
del
What about-
invencible. No, invencible.
Absolutely no. That's too straightforward. Hey, it makes every difference in the world. Or maybe since you can fly and you got those long ears. No.
Lluvia voladora.
Absolutely no. Why? I love it when people call me the Chinjo Speedster. Huh?
Uy, 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 flashback. ¿Qué es lo que quieres? Abby.
Aha! I knew Rover would come up with... You didn't just pick 2 random syllables, did you? So, is it because I've been saying absolutely no a lot? What's wrong? What are you muttering? I don't know, but Abby. I like the sound of that.
Di que sí.
That's my... Of course I like it. My name is... Sure. Well, that didn't work out. I really thought we could...
Maybe each special echo has a unique ability.
Why do you sound so unsure? Didn't you... Abby, can you show us again? I'm super... Well, since you asked, I'll show you.
Enséñame tu habilidad.
All right.
Ya verás.
What's going on? I'll try again, just you see.
Se le ilumina el símbolo de la cabeza.
What? Just a little slip, that's all. Back then, I just stood in front of her, and that big bad Grenodian monster. So, you didn't really do anything, huh? No, like I said, I was asleep, and then all of a sudden, I smelled something. I didn't have time to think, I just had to show up and reach.
So maybe Abby's power activates.
Yeah,
Oh,
looks
vale,
that
vale,
way.
vale.
You can... Hey! Stop looking down on me. Like I said, it was just a little... But think about it. I just stood there and... Hey, Rover, get behind me. You're so real. You bet. I said I'm super strong. I'll protect her.
That's very reassuring to hear. But it seems we're stuck again. I can't think of anything else.
Tenemos que averiguarme pasado primero, no te calientes.
Where did you absorb Abby? What are Abby's powers? And our Sentinel Joy can look into the future.
Oh,
Nothing
Es
ever
verdad.
deviates from its
me acordaba.
predictions. Now that the Grenodian crisis is over,
Relax, relax. You have me now, remember? Speaking of that, so this Sentinel can predict the future? That sounds... What does it look like? Where is it? Since we're paying it a visit, this... Our Sentinel protects every one of us. Of course it's cool. But why are you talking about food again? Didn't you just stuff your face? What? Is your stomach a black hole? I can't help it. I'm always starving.
Madre mía, cómo suena el ventilador de mi consola.
Rover, did you hear that? My stomach is growling.
Vale, un segundito porque me acabo de acordar de que
Hungry.
quiero reclamar esto, que no lo he reclamado hoy. Ahí está. Ok. Subo de nivel.
How about we go to
qué
that
rico.
place we went to last time with Yang Yang and Chisha? I love their food so much. Yummy, yummy. Hello? Are you with me? You seem a bit distracted. With so much delicious food right in
qué
front of
buena
you,
pinta.
aren't you gonna try any? You've been absent-minded the whole day. Wait, so you had a dream about the Sentinel? Like, hang on. So let me get this straight. The Sentinel swooshed
Va,
you
aquí no
off
sé
to a
si he
mountain
estado
shaped
por mi
like a...
cuenta explorando.
And then there were all these bad things going on. How exactly did it protect everyone?
Yeah. The time in the mountains seemed to have slowed down from the outside, away from the tacit discords.
Vale.
The Sentinel must have created a barrier by manipulating the flow of time, keeping those monsters out. It was a safe haven from all the disturbances caused by the tacit discords, where people lived peacefully. Also, in my dream, I wasn't affected by the slowed time and could freely move.
It's no shock that you have awesome powers. Being... what was that place you dreamed about called?
Apagaba la
I'm not
interfaz para hacer la
entirely sure I
miniatura.
heard it correctly, but in my dream,
Monte Firmamento. Vale.
Mount Firmament?
You've never heard of Mount Firmament? And I'm sure you're not from around here.
Huh? Hold on! Did you just say Mount Firmament?
Oh my! Did that echo just talk?
Come on, man, relax. You don't hear an echo talking every day. I heard there's a country called Rhinus. What? Anyway, the echoes there are next level.
Uh,
Oh, you're not from around here? Well, that explains why you don't know about Mount Firmament. Legends say Mount Firmament is where the first people of Jinzhou lived. It looks like a giant statue of our sentinel Zhui. I've never actually heard of anyone going to that place. They say those who try either get lost in the sea mist, or, if you're curious, just head southeast. Mount Firmament is on the east side of whining Ix's Mire.
The southeast. The past few days, especially this morning, I caught this unique smell from the southeast. From that mountain they just mentioned.
cojones, como que olor.
It's like a strong energy pulsing through the air, but I can't quite put my finger on it. It feels kinda weird, though. Doesn't smell natural. Could it have anything to do with what you said? A place where time passes slowly?
I had a flashback about seeing their sentinel. Perhaps that happened on Mount Firmament. I can feel an unknown force guiding me. Jinxie said she'll go search for the sentinel and update me on its whereabouts. But so far, I have not heard anything from the city hall yet.
Then shall we go check it out together? It feels really suspicious.
Pues vamos. Ah, seguimos en el capítulo 1. El diablo. Vale.
Abby, are you getting sleepy again?
Let me take a quick nap, all right? I've got keen ears. If anything goes down, just give me a holler and I'll
Uy,
be
me he transformado.
I'll be up in a jiffy. I swear.
Tengo... Ay, no. Quería TP. ¿Tengo TP arriba? No. ¿Cómo me cambiaba? Aquí era. volar, tío, es que es mi cosa favorita. Nah, esta gente se gasta millones y millones en decorar sus malditos edificios.
Greetings, Rover. What can I help you with today? I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is not in the City Hall. She has left for Mount Firmament.
Oh, mira, como yo.
In fact, we have not heard back from her for days. Unfortunately, no. Please keep this confidential. The situation in Jinzhou is still unstable after our battle with the Threnodian. We must limit discussion of the Magistrate's whereabouts to a select few. When we captured Scar, he claimed that the Fraxidus had imprisoned our Sentinel. It was around the same time that Madam Magistrate lost track of Sentinel Jue. If our Sentinel is truly in danger, or if someone with malicious intent obtains this information, in order to investigate the Sentinel's whereabouts, Madam Magistrate has left for Mount Firmament, its last recorded location.
Vale, guardaespaldas, tal.
Madam Magistrate traveled to Mount Firmament alone. The looming threat of the Threnodian discouraged any additional diversion of human resources. Furthermore, when it comes to the Sentinel,
Necesito ir a la montaña y encontrar
Madam
a la
Magistrate
centinela.
trusts you. It is beyond my authorization to meddle in your decision. However, the landscape around Mount Firmament is complex. One must be accompanied by a special wayfinder to navigate safely. That's all I know.
Un guía.
Currently, she's likely at the ferry terminal in Winding Ix's Mire. To learn more about Mount Firmament, you can meet her at the ferry. I lack the same level of understanding of the situation there as she does. I trust Madam Magistrate's decisions. I will do my utmost to handle the public matters on her behalf while she is away. This worry about her safety won't leave me. In her last video message, I could tell she seemed weaker than usual, despite her efforts to maintain composure.
Bueno, es una mujer empoderada y luchona.
Madam Magistrate's situation might not be optimistic. Rover, Mount Firmament is a dangerous place. Please take care.
No,
I've
sí,
sent the
ya.
coordinates to your terminal. Thank you for your kind help. I pray you will both return safely.
I'm here. Hey, did you notice how the mountain has a strangely pleasant smell? Of course you can. When I'm already so cool, you must be pretty amazing too. And don't worry, if there's any danger coming your way, I'll wake up like clockwork, just like last time.
Qué grande.
Well, unless there's nothing that can even remotely challenge you. In that case, I probably...
Vamos, que vas a salir cuando te salga de los huevos.
Let's head to the ferry.
Vale. Al ferry. Al ferry. ¿Y dónde está el ferry? ¿Dónde está el ferry? ¿Este por aquí a lo mejor? Pues vamos a salir del ayuntamiento, que al final es lo que me
Mount
piden.
Firmament. Our wayfinder should have plenty of information to share.
Salimos. Ah, no. Ah, pues no era donde yo creía. Pues vamos a ir. Vos. Ojo, nuevo personaje que me van a vender. Míralo. Joder, no. ¿Por qué le hacen los
Are
pechotes más
you
grandes que la
trapped here
cabeza?
by the rain?
Por favor, no hace falta.
I happen to be waiting for
Puedes
someone
vender un
too.
personaje sin eso, la verdad. Sin la necesidad de eso.
I am Chun-Li, your wayfinder.
Molan los ojos, eso está muy guapo.
Don't worry, the rain won't last much longer. Our destination? Rover, what do you know about Mount Firmament? There is a certain folk tale. Have you heard of it? While hiking in the mountains, a woodcutter came upon two people playing Weiqi. Upon his return home,
Vale, sí, yo ahí no pude llegar. Lo vi de lejos, pero no pude llegar.
was a secret realm where Mount Firmament is such. But unlike this folktale, if I spend a full day in the mountains, 10 days will be taken off my lifespan upon my
Hola.
leaving, reflecting the actual time that has passed outside. Not to mention the situation on Mount Firmament right
¿Qué ha ocurrido?
The strange time patterns of Mount Firmament are tied to the Sentinel's temporal mandate.
Ah, pues nada, vosotros estáis jodido por culpa del centinela.
If the Fraxidus really has imprisoned our Sentinel, lifespan is not the top of my concerns. Jinshi has stayed on Mount Firmament for too long. She doesn't miss a thing, does she? Before Jinshi left for Mount Firmament, scales began
Es verdad, lo
appearing
vimos en la
on her
cinemática
body.
del final de la
Those
última
signs
misión
pointed to
importante.
a dire situation. That's why I must lead you there. You're here because I invited you. Sanhua was instructed to disclose my whereabouts if you ever went to City Hall and asked about Jinshi.
¿Cómo sabías que iría?
It's no surprise that you went to City Hall for answers. I need to tell you the truth. Because you've been... That overseer tried everything. It's a clear sign that your involvement could
¿Por qué se
disrupt
preocupa tanto por mí? Es verdad, quiere rollo conmigo, ¿eh? Quiere
records at the
fornicio.
Grand Library. They were also said to have stood alongside. And here before me stands someone who bears an Is it you? It took me some effort to finally reach this
Todos sois
conclusion.
unos voyeurs en este juego, que lo sepáis.
Rover, the journey ahead is filled with danger. As your wayfinder, I'll lead you to your destination. The rain is subsiding. It's time for us to head out.
Vale, a este lugar no podía llegar yo para explorar. Esto también me sirve como cinemática, ¿eh? O sea, como miniatura, perdón. Creo que cuando intenté llegar, me echaron. Creo que ni podía llegar. Se ha bugueado eso, ¿no? El movimiento del barco. Aunque ya no está en el barco. Ah, no, sí que está, sí. Aparcado. Me recuerda ya a Mico esto.
We're at the base of Mount Firmament, but we won't enter the temporal barrier until we cross the luminous shore. Shall we proceed? The storm is coming.
No
Some
jodas.
people must be itching to pounce.
Me gustaría activar esa torre de ahí. Han destruido el puente. Perfecto.
The bridge has broken.
¿Qué es esto? Parece un
Judging by
Bakugan.
its design and intricate details, it must be a creation of the court of Savant. This is what they call a chronosorter.
¿Qué es exactamente?
It mimics the Sentinel's temporal mandate, able to reverse small-scale events and restore.
Ah,
My
para
master
hacer que el
once
puente
told
vuelva a
me about the court
reconstruirse.
of Savante and their dedication. But why hasn't this brilliant invention spread? This chronosorter was built beyond the temporal barrier. But even if they died, there are... Or do these chronosorters stop functioning? This chronosorter, let's give it a try.
Vale. Vale. No es complicado. Segundito. Ok. Perdona, que me estaba diciendo aquí una cosa por el pinganillo intergaláctico. Vale, entonces yo... Ah, amigo mío. Y lo dejo aquí. Y ahora puedo cruzar.
It's time.
¿Puedo tocar eso sin que se me active la misión? Vale. Quiero activarme esto. ¿Puedo? No me deja, ¿no? Vale, perfecto.
Weren't they concerned about losing lifespan?
For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth. To live every moment with overwhelming passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination?
No lo sé, mi reina. Lo voy a ir dejando por aquí. Aunque sea un poquito más corto porque quiero comprobar a ver qué otros vídeos se me han quedado sin audio. Espero que no muchos, porque si no... Pero bueno, estamos avanzando ahora al... aquí va a haber mandanga. Aquí ya... Bueno, no, aquí hay como hay más cosas. Vale. Pero es como el impasse, ¿no? Aquí ya se abre el camino al resto del mundo. Pero bueno, eso lo veremos todo el próximo día. Por hoy me despido. Chao, chao.